Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Pardon my throat again. What's running into throat problems? So it looks like we have quite a few people to talk to in this town. Alright, let's get a move on, shall we? Oh, it's Lise and Celine, the hot spring? What's going on with you two?
Oh, here you are, Lise. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
I guess I'm trying to bond or something.
Well, it's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk.
That makes sense, she's a cat after all.
I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen.
Well, that's Elise for you, always wanting to help.
The steam here is plenty to keep me warm.
Not to mention your fur, too.
Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
You mean by retreating from that fight before? The mech fight?
Celine saved my life?
She sort of did. If you had stayed, you would have died.
And when exactly did this happen?
A month ago? Are you serious, Rain?
I told her nothing of the sort.
Why are they acting like this didn't happen?
I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say.
I don't know why they're not bringing up the retreat at Trista, whatever.
Is something the matter?
No, not really.
Nope, not a thing.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you.
Why? Because you were saved from that mystic knight thing?
What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything.
Okay, now you're just acting weird.
The milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some. Thank you.
Okay. Question marks.
Thinking back on it, didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse?
When was this? Oh, yeah, that's when we fought the Headless Knight. Yeah, that thing. Alright. Why did you lure her in there, by the way?
That better not have been who I think it is.
I think it is.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know? I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
I can't believe you! She could have...
Yeah, she could have easily died by you doing that.
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial.
You put that much trust into it? To the Guardian?
You didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too.
You're sorry? You...
Let it go.
I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did.
You've already expressed that enough, Louise.
Like I said before, I want to make your stay a comfortable one. Whatever you need, please don't hesitate to ask. It's okay, really. And, sorry. Why are you sorry?
Don't ask.
Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she did. And Elise didn't come to any harm. I guess I'll let her off this time.
Yeah, sure.
I really do have one amazing little sister.
Certainly do.
Compared to her, I'm...
Whoa, wait, compared to her, you're what? You can now view the character tab in your notebook. Naturally, this section allows you to view details on various people you meet throughout the story. Oh, that's cool. As you view specific events and get to know someone on a more personal level, the information you've learned will be added to their section of the notebook. Makes sense. Begs the question, are there going to be like more further romance options in this game? Because I know in the first game, you could choose to spend your free days with certain people. But are they going to like take us to the next level after that? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure why we have to go up this path either. Ymir Valley. Well, apparently there's someone with an exclamation point here. Or some event. Oh, it's someone fishing. Wait a minute. Yeah, you were definitely that lady who lost her wallet in that first town we went to on our field study. Alright, let's see how many little dastardly fishies I could catch today. I wasn't expecting to find someone fishing here. Well, not like there are a whole lot of monsters here, though, so she should be safe if she doesn't stray too far. Oh, now you notice him? Hey, just who might you be? What's with the scowl? I seem to recall meeting her during one of our field studies. Yeah, I also tried to catch that fish for her, but it was just too difficult for me. In a different case, I believe. Oh, I recognize you. You're one of the 4 students who helped me a number of months ago, yes? Yep. It's lovely to see you again. Is it really that lovely? You don't look too pleased. Nice to see you again, too. Looks like I was right. Sorry for disturbing you. Hee hee. Oh, there's no need to apologize. Actually, since you are a student of 4s, yep. You would happen to know a young man named Kenneth, would you? Does not ring a bell. Oh, that person. Yeah. Kenneth? I do, actually. He's in the Imperial Fishing Club. That's the guy who gave me the rod, isn't it? That's the guy. That's wonderful news. Is it really that wonderful? Perhaps you might know where I could find him as well? Afraid not. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I've got no idea. He might be dead for all we know. Really? That's not so wonderful. Got that right. So you know him too? Indeed. When the war first broke out, we fled Trista together. What are you doing in Trista, though? I thought last we saw you were in somewhere else. I don't know. But on the way, he told me that he had something he needed to take care of and asked me to go on alone. Ugh. He promised to meet me here in Ymir, but there's been no sign of him since. So he's been missing for a whole month. That's not a good sign at all. That's unfortunate. It certainly is. Not that I believe anything untoward could possibly have happened to him, of course. It's definitely possible if he's not here in a month. After all, there's nothing in this world that can crush the spirit of us anglers. Sure. When it comes to survival, even soldiers can't hold a candle to us. That's highly debatable. Right. That said, you're looking a little glum. Oh, you noticed? At times like these, there's nothing like a spa fishing to cheer you up. If you know Kenneth, it's only fair for me to assume you're a fan of fishing too. Not really, I barely did it in the first game. Well, okay, Reen's lying. I am, in fact. Kenneth even gave me a title, White Angler, I think? Did he? I don't remember that. I don't have my fishing gear with me anymore, though. Well, how unfortunate. Did he now? Sounds like you're still running the ropes to fishing, then. Got that right. In that case, please take these. These what? Received fishing book. Received feather rod. Oh. Are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. Kenneth left me in charge of some of his fishing gear. I don't want my dogs barking. He instructed me to give them away if I were to cross paths with any promising fellow fishing enthusiasts. So go on, they're rightfully yours. Thanks. That sounds like Kenneth, alright. Thank you very much. And since we got your new notebook open, I have taken the liberty of writing down your current title to help you keep track. Oh, that's nice of you. You begin as a bronze angler, judged by the same standards as any professional. Aim for the top and become a fishing god. I'll try this time. I have plenty of prizes you can exchange your angler points for. So beyond being pure bloody fun, fishing should prove worth your while. Yeah, definitely. I'll try to do some when I got the chance then. Yeah, I know I should have done that in the first game, I just didn't feel like it for whatever reason. You obtained the fishing book. You can fish by inspecting a fishing point by pressing the X button. Fishing points are found in bodies of water all over Erebonia. Records of the fish that you have caught can be viewed under the fishing tab in your notebook.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
My stepfather's having a some anger issues right now. We go up this way? I can sense monsters up ahead. I probably shouldn't stray too far from the village. Yeah, there are monsters there. I guess that's a good idea. Apparently there's more of this valley. There's a second section. Alright, whatever. Where else do we have to go? The chapel, the tavern, and the Phoenix Wing, wherever that is. Well, since we're close to the chapel, might as well go there first, right? Oh, it's Princess Alphen. What's going on? What do you? You praying?
She's praying so intently.
I guess so.
Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to.
Probably.
If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here.
That's good.
The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing. To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here.
That's good.
I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
Why, your childhood was not that very good?
I'm happy to hear you say that.
Alright.
Still.
Still what?
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here.
Oh god, don't bring that up again.
Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they?
Well, that's true, but still.
I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however.
Yeah, he's still on top of the mountain.
Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
We can all dream, but all dreams become reality? Who knows?
Well...
What the hell are you doing? Awkward. Now you made her upset, Reen.
I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this,
But
there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
about our family? They made her cry, Reen. I hope you're proud of yourself.
I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for.
I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and we had a fight on the morning it all happened.
You can't blame yourself for that.
I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure you'll get your chance. Alright, calm down, please.
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too.
I wouldn't pay,
In the meantime, there's no need to
Patronize her?
force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset.
I guess not.
And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
I mean, I know you're trying to make her feel better, Reen, but is this the right approach?
Thank you.
Well, she feels better, I guess.
I'm fine now.
Good.
I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me.
I just saw her.
This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
No, don't worry about that.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age. But that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual.
I mean, we just spoke to her. She seemed okay.
Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
Okay.
That's not exactly what I meant.
What did you mean?
Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know.
Alfred, you're way too young for Reem, for what's
You're
worth.
just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Whoa.
Why?
Yeah, why? You hate your other siblings that much? I mean, yeah, Reed's a nice guy, but is he really better than your two other brothers? I don't know. Okay, we got the Phoenix Wings, wherever the hell that is. Phoenix Wings, alright, sure. What the hell is this place? Who are we speaking to in here? Oh, it's a bathhouse, okay. Someone back here? Oh, chef. Come on, chef. Head Chef Werner. Oh, it's you, Reem. Your color's not looking half bad. If you were looking any worse, I was gonna have you drink some of the new vegetable juice I've been concocting. I'm perfectly fine without, thank you. Why, is this cooking that bad? How many new recipes have you made since I've been away? My creativity is infinite, Reem. I'm always striving to make the finest dishes in the land. Good for you. You were brushing up on your own cooking skills at the academy, weren't you? Not very well. Yeah, my classmates and I were cooking for ourselves at one point. Wait a sec, where'd my recipe book go? Oh, Christ. Did you lose it? I guess so. I was not predicting he would say that, I was just saying that as part of the commentary, Jesus. I have all kinds of different recipes written down, too. That sucks. Well, you went out of your way to come and see me. I suppose this is the least I could do. What? Take this. Oh, recipe book. Is this a new recipe book? It's a spare I had lying around, so go ahead and use it. Alright, thanks. I know how much it hurts to start from scratch again, so I threw in a recipe to try. Here are some ingredients, too. Oh, that's nice of you. Salty onigiri. That's octopus, right? Coarse rock salt and sorted grains. This is what Elise often used to bring me while I was training. Are you sure it's okay for me to just take these? Absolutely. I'm happy to see that you came to understand the joys of cooking while you were at the academy. Not really. And besides, taking the time to enjoy cooking should help to lift your spirits somewhat. Hopefully. It's a simple recipe, so why not go and make it with your family? Thank you very much, then. You can now view the recipe tab in your notebook, alright? In this tab, you can use the recipes and ingredients you have to make food items. Cool. Some recipes are received directly from people, while others are obtained by using a certain item. No way in hell I'm gonna unlock all of these, that's for sure. Alright, now someone in the tavern we need to speak to. Yep, this place. Valley's Echo Tavern, alright. Oh yeah, that's Tobal, right? I need to talk to you. Whatever. You're trying to be up, Reem? Good to see. Between going missing for a month and ending up on the Alliance's wanted list, you has worried, young man. I'm on the wanted list? Oh boy. I'm sorry about that. I feel awful. Nah, don't be. We're just glad you're alright. Here, take a couple of these from me. You can enjoy them with Elise later. What? Oh, fluffy pancakes. I love pancakes. Thank you. It feels like it's been forever since I last had the chance to enjoy your cooking. He may not look the type, but I'm always amazed by how well he makes this stuff. Well, with age comes knowledge. I remember when he used to give Elise and me sweet things all the time after we came home from Sunday school. Good times. Okay, let me try talking to the right person this time. You? Hey, there he is.
If you've come to thank me for saving your butt again, save it. I'm just glad I made it in time.
But how'd you know Reem was there in the first place?
Princess Alphen and that sister of yours are the ones you should be talking to. You were on their minds this whole time.
Yeah, I bet Reem was.
Yeah, I can tell.
I bet Reem was.
I really do appreciate you coming for me, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what bracers can do, I guess.
Yeah. About that.
Well, you're no longer a bracer?
I wasn't actually the one who found you.
Excuse me?
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus.
Oh, that's how you knew where Reem was.
They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you. Then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were.
Oh, that's really mysterious.
I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look. And sure enough, there you were.
Who the hell knew where Reem was? Aside from Celine, that's so weird.
That's strange.
That's more than strange, Reem. That's really bizarre.
I wonder who it was.
So do I.
Wish I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice.
Was it a man or a woman?
Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe.
Can I get a gender at least?
Whatever. No use dwelling on it.
Okay, never mind then.
Right now we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war for starters.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much?
Well, we've been trying.
Yeah, I can imagine it's very hard with the country at war.
We're pretty limited on what we can do. Partly because we've all been split up since the war broke out.
I can only imagine.
I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay. Sarah included.
I mean, yeah, she was on the other side of town, still fighting when we last saw her.
It sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away.
Sure has. Not even regular civilians have been able to escape being affected by it.
Definitely not.
As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage.
Really? It must be very strong.
But the Imperial Army's showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country.
You gotta fight back against whoever you can, right?
I see.
I mean, is Ryu gonna take sides in this war? I'm not sure.
Oh, and another thing you might hear.
Okay.
We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger Corps taking part in the war too. Even members of Ouroboros.
Yeah, the person who requested I play the series, they mentioned Ouroboros as being some sort of, like, weird group that's shrouded in mystery, that do things. So I imagine they're like the in real life equivalent of the Illuminati or something. Yeah, that guy was part of it. And supposedly that lady with the, her with the bird is part of it as well.
Ouroboros. That secret society?
I'm sorry, I don't remember what their names were.
That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best.
Yeah, supposedly they're not a good group. They only do bad things, I think. I don't know.
Then there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them, too. There's so much to freak out about these days. It could drive you insane.
Definitely could.
Sorry, you've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh?
Don't worry about it.
Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay?
Okay.
You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that.
Sure. Thanks, Toval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh?
That's an interesting metaphor to make.
I've just got a few years worth of life experience on you, that's all.
What is with the winking? He keeps doing that winking. Is that supposed to be like a telltale sign or something?
Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot springs?
I don't think I have to right now.
Could be a nice way to clear your head.
I mean, yeah, it would, but it's not required, I don't think.
It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later.
I mean, we're just there, but alright. Okay, it should be everybody in town. I guess we're done. What happens when I leave? Oh, no, somebody go back to the Phoenix Rings. Alright. What time are we at? Yeah, a few more minutes. Apparently this is still part of the prologue. We haven't even reached Chapter 1 yet. Or whatever they call these sections. I also have no idea how many chapters this game is, but we'll get through all of them. You. Manager Baggins? What kind of name is that? Master Reen, you finally awoken. I'm so very relieved to see it. I was terribly worried about you. If I see your concern, Mr. Baggins, that's such a weird name. Although I prefer it if you didn't call me Master Reen all the time. Perhaps so, but you will always be Master Reen to me. Are you a former butler or something? May I help you with anything? Actually, I'd like to use the springs. Are they open by any chance? Let's hope so. Why, yes, of course. Why do you have that spark there? As it so happens, cleaning was only finished not too long ago. You can have any or even all of them to yourself if you so wish. That sounds wonderful. Why do they need all of them? I might just take you up on your offer. It feels like it's been ages since I've had a chance to enjoy them. The entrance is to the right. Enjoy, Master Reen. What did I just say? Is something going to happen while I'm relaxing? Like, you're going to attack the town or something? Okay, left one. Shall I go into the baths now? Maybe I should go around and let everyone know I'm okay first. They've all been so worried. Entering the baths will cause the main story to advance. Well, we're at 27 minutes right now, roughly. Let's just go. Let's get them. Well, they were just cleaned. A nice warm soak while enjoying the scenery sounds like just the right thing now. Just the thing right now, excuse me. I really hope the nobles don't find this place. No, I don't think I've ever been to a hot spring, by the way. I've been in spas or jacuzzis, but never an actual spring. Still has that scar on his chest, too.
You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring.
I wouldn't know, because I've never experienced it.
Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here.
Let's hope nothing bad happens.
Still, what am I supposed to do now?
It's hard to say. You want to find your classmates, right?
Chancellor Osborne's been shot? The capital's been occupied?
He's been more than shot. I'm pretty sure he's dead, right? You can't survive a bullet of that caliber to your heart and still live, right?
And now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control.
I mean, Crow even said, make your speech in hell, so that must have been a fatal shot, right?
Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him.
Yeah, if we have to fight him again, those mech things, that's gonna be a problem.
Even borrowing the power of something like a Divine Knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms.
I still blame that police woman, what was her name, Claire, for not shooting him in the face.
Far from it. It was hopeless from the start.
One shot would have made all the difference.
I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time.
That is an interesting point. If he wanted to kill you, why didn't he just do that?
Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly.
But why didn't he? That's a good question.
And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak.
You're not that weak when you go Super Saiyan.
If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different.
I somehow doubt that.
Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind.
Celine made the decision to run away, not you.
There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me.
Why is this all on you? Because you didn't realize who Crow was?
Because of that, I've lost everything.
Okay, now you're just being too hard on yourself.
I'd finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with, and I lost it all.
Why are you blaming yourself for that?
I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Don't despair.
Reen?
Is that Alvin? Oh, it's Elise.
Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise, did you want to use the springs too?
I guess so.
I heard you were here.
You sound very skittish. What's wrong?
So I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
Sure.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids.
I don't think it's awkward. You're not doing anything weird, right?
We're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Come on, Reen. She wants to spend time with you.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious.
I agree with Elise in this argument.
And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you.
Okay, that's taking a step too far. I mean, it's one thing to share a pool, but do that? Okay, everyone's quiet.
The water's nice and toasty, huh?
Elise is worried about something, isn't she?
Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
If there was a hot spring within walking distance to me, I would definitely take advantage of it.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me.
Sure.
And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
I thought you weren't old enough to drink.
He's always been a heavy drinker.
Or was you just referring to your master? I'm not sure.
Say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
Oh, is your master still alive? I was under the impression he was dead. Maybe he's not.
I'm sorry.
For what?
You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
She probably is.
Oh no, not at all.
Are you sure?
That wasn't why I came here at all. It's just that...
What?
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me.
Well, you are related. It matters more when she does
It's
things.
how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
Reen, come
What do you
on.
mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're adopted, aren't you?
It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago.
I still don't know what exactly happened during that instance. All I know is two of you were in the woods, something was taken from him. Maybe that's where he got the scar. That's when he first went crazy. I don't
It
know.
happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training.
I really want to know what happened during that scene.
It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved.
That's not...
That's not on you, Reen. It really isn't.
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return.
That's not true. You've been a great friend to your classmates.
On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead. Like I'm some kind of curse.
Okay, now you're just making shit up. You anger the least.
I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me.
Why are you putting yourself down so much?
Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most.
Reen, come on.
None of this should have ever happened.
I think it was, like, inevitable at this point.
If I'd known it would. If I'd known things would ever become like this,
Yeah, you would kick Crow in the balls or something, right? I don't
then
know.
I'd never have gone to the academy to
Oh, whoa,
begin
whoa.
with.
No, don't say that.
Stop! Do you seriously mean all that you've just said?
I hope you didn't.
I...
Come on, have a second guess. Second wind.
The right to be treated kindly?
Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense, Reen.
And who exactly decides who has has that right, whatever that's supposed to be.
That is true. Listen to your sister.
I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me.
She's concerned about you, Reen.
Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me.
How do you not understand that?
And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same.
I'm not Crow, but I guess all the other classmates feel the same way.
So please, from the bottom of my heart.
What? What are you gonna say?
Please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly.
Why are you holding his hand?
Of course you do. You just don't realize it.
Well, hopefully he'll realize it by the end of this game.
You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you?
Yeah, Reen really needs to open his eyes here.
Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
Probably weak expressions, because they were kind of like lying on the ground, sort of. But they were concerned about you. They were definitely concerned about your well-being.
They were smiling.
I don't remember it that way, but whatever.
They all believed that we'd see each other again.
I'm gonna have to watch the end of my last video of that series. I don't remember that playing out that way.
That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited.
I honestly don't remember that.
And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again, just like we did before.
Well, it's gonna be hard. Everyone's probably scattered at this point.
Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time.
You have the right to have different feelings.
I believe in all of them, and if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too.
Well, good on you, Reen.
We're classmates, and more than that, we're friends.
Okay, do you realize now how important your life is?
So long as I keep moving forward,
You can do anything.
I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
Well, hopefully.
I think so too, Reen.
That's the hard part of not knowing, because they were all together at that point, but where are they now?
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything.
You sort of snapped him back into his senses? I'm not so sure about that.
All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
They could all be dead, for all you know at this point. Maybe we should stop doing that.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life.
You should.
I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me.
I'm sure she will.
And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know?
That's good.
And of course I will.
It kind of scared me when the screen shook like that.
I see all's well that ends well.
Is that Alphen? Yes, it is. Why are you holding
Your
Celine?
Highness?
And you've brought Celine, too.
I don't think she wants to get in.
Hope you don't mind us barging in.
No, it's okay. We were done talking, I think.
What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going.
I mean, there's no denying you have a thing for Reen, but I don't think that's really going to work out.
Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Reen?
I also never realized Celine's tail was that long.
And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest. Considering considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
Celine, you just ruined the mood.
You were waiting.
Yeah, she didn't want to interrupt you while you were talking.
Were you listening in the whole time?
I guess so.
Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. Not only do you share an unwavering kinship, but you'll always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach.
Skinship?
I'm so jealous.
You do realize if you have a sibling, you're not supposed to be romantically involved with them, right?
I appreciate your concern, though.
I mean, that's just wrong on so many levels.
Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Well, don't say that.
Oh, come now, Reen. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned.
That's one way to look at it.
That being said, may I join Elise in washing your back as well?
Can you not bring that up, please?
This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree?
When did we ever become honorary siblings, and why the hell are you winking?
Your Highness, please!
You're embarrassing Elise. Just humor her, Reen. Or we'll just fade to black, that works too. Is that the end of the prologue? No, we're still going. Sorry guys, I didn't think this interaction would be this long, I apologize. That's a very long tale.
Okay?
Huh?
About, you know, things.
Like what, retreating from that fight?
I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much.
Of course, I don't think you are human.
But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
You mean like swiping at Reen when you first met or something?
Look at you.
Huh?
Can you stop doing that, Reen? It's very creepy.
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that. Can you forgive me?
I hope she can.
Forgive you? Why would I need to? I really don't get you sometimes.
I don't get him either, and I'm controlling him. Oh, what the hell was
What
that?
was that?
Nothing good, that's for sure.
That sounded like...
What?
I know exactly what that was.
Well, don't keep it all bottled in. What the hell was it?
It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
Well, that sucks.
I had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it off.
Oh, trust me, I knew that thing was not dead, but...
But the fact it's still active isn't the only problem.
What's the other problem?
It sounds like it's coming this way.
Oh, criminy. Why is it coming this way exactly? Is it that bitter about being thrown off the mountain? Or is it hunting Reen specifically? I don't know. You're certain, then, that this magic knight something or other is coming here? I'm certain. I can sense its mana moving toward us. It's still a fair distance away for now, but it's getting closer by the minute. It's not good. Oh, it's coming from the direction of the valley behind the village. Bah, I thought I finished it off, but I should have made sure. Well, how? It fell down the cliff. I didn't think anything could survive that fall, but if anything could, it'd be one of those things. No, you did what you could. You shouldn't blame yourself. Still, why would it be coming here? It's probably after you. Yeah, my guess is because you're here. Or more specifically, because the Ashen Awakener is here. It's after Reen? So these magic knights may have some connection with the divine knights? I guess so. Well, that makes this easy. If it's after me, then I should be the one to go out and stop it. Not alone. But you'd be putting yourself in danger. Well, technically, if you stayed here, you put the whole town in danger. I'll be fine, and I won't let it get anywhere near the village. In a way, I have to. If I can't do this, what hope do I have of getting Class 7 back together again? Good point. Well, sounds like your mind's made up. You appear to have recovered enough in my eyes. Okay, your father approves. Alright then, I have no objections. Good. We'll have all the villagers ready to evacuate as a precaution. Take care, Reem. Thanks, Mom. Dad. Let me come with. Are you become a party member now? I thought I could compare to Sarah, but I ain't too shabby in the fight. Really? Thank you. I'd feel a lot better having you around, honestly. Okay, so Torvald, Celine, you guys almost ready to head out? Oh, no. Actually, if you don't mind, Reem, you're not coming along too. Say no. I'd like to come with you. You would? Elise? This is not an opponent to be taken lightly, a fact I'm sure you're well aware of. I fully understand the dangers this will entail, but combat etiquette is imperative to calling oneself a noble, and I am familiar with the sword style of the Schwarzer family. Are you going to become a party member too? You trained me yourself, Reem, did you? Well, that's true, but you're certain that this is what you want to do, Elise? Yes, I am. Okay. My brother has chosen his path, and as his sister, I feel I have a duty to support him. No, not only as his sister, as a daughter of House Schwarzer. I have every intention of doing whatever is within my power. My, how you grown. Indeed. As your father, I couldn't be more proud. Take her with you, Reem. Do you have a choice? I have plenty of faith in her abilities as a swordsman, but I also think she would keep you from doing anything too rash. Yeah, that's for sure. Hee hee. Dad, come on. I don't think you've got anything to worry about. She's stronger than you're giving her credit for. Like your dad said, she knows her way around a sword, and she's pretty good at using her Arcus, too. I didn't realize she had one. She saved me and her highness from more than a few tough spots on the way here, even. Wow. Tee-hee, that she did. I'm sure she'll be capable of even more of her blood brother at her side. But still. Hold on, since when has Elise had Arcus? That's a good point. Oh, left that fun detail out while catching you up, didn't I? Yes, you did. Prince Oliver gave me a couple of spares, actually. Really. There he goes winking again. I know you can't see it because of the face cam, but he is winking. And I had a hunch these two would have a knack for them with a bit of practice, so I showed them the ropes on the way here. Wait, Elise and Alphen? Gabe. I know you're against her coming with us, but we really don't have much time here. Right. And it's pretty clear that nothing you say is going to change your mind, so I think it's time you gave up and we got going. I'm a Celine here. Arg. Fine, you can come too, Elise. But don't even think of doing anything that will put you any further in harm's way than you need to be. Promise, okay? I promise. Good. Alright, let's start getting ready then. If either of you need to do anything last minute, get it done now. After that, we'll make our way for Ymir's back entrance. Oh, okay. You can now customize the battle order of your part. She is going to become part of the party. That's incredible. Oh, wow. Okay, about recovery items and food. Recovery items such as tear bombs and EP charges can be purchased from shops. That tear whatever. However, it's much more economical to recover HP and EP by cooking food using whatever ingredients you have on hand. Your home-cooked meals also happen to provide a variety of special effects that standard healing items do not. Alright. Yeah, I knew that already, cause... Alright. Oh, I guess everyone's getting ready to evacuate, just in case. Before we go, though... Should I go to the shop? I don't even know if the shop is open. Let's just check. Wait, you're here? Sorry, but I've still got a bit more story to do before I'm done here. I wish I could be of more help. Just be careful when you step out of the village. The monsters in the area have been really vicious lately. Oh, jeez. You should be okay if you got Tolvo with you, though. Keep an eye on them for me, okay, Tovo? You got it. Okay, so no store, gotcha. Okay, there's nothing else I can really do, I don't think. Again, there might be hidden quests in the game, like in the first game, but the problem is I don't know how to find them. Because they're hidden, obviously, and if I do look up stuff like that, it would not only ruin the blind aspect of the Let's Play, but I might also run into a spoiler or two, and I don't want either of those things to happen. So yeah, if I missed out on the hidden quest, guys, I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about it. Let's save. Save data. Cool. Oh wow, we're at 50 minutes, guys. Let's stop right now. Thanks for watching. See you next time.